Sara came to the LET through the Access Series and had 4 wins in 21-22. It's come up short, and that won't get any movement, even off that little ridge.
And actually play the Ladies European Tour, so that there's a lot on offer, but it's a wonderful place for them to start their season, although they have had a couple of tournaments already out in Africa. Now this putt is for par. It's relatively long range after electing to come from well off the back of their screen with a putter, and it is going to be a drop shot. Sara Kouskova, the Czech Republic.
Now back to even after that bogey on 3.
Now this hole, as I said, playing 511, but it does go downhill quite substantially here. Now can she get this home or close to? No, coming up way short there. That's perfect position. I think this is nearly out of reach, this on the LET's Access Tour, their secondary tour, before joining the LET. Now just having to go in with a half wedge there. Couldn't get the spin on it, not being able to play that full shot.
In the area where Alice Houston did a very makeable birdie, there's been a lot of variation in scoring here today on this beautiful 6th hole.
Kouskova here. Left her birdie putt well short, Sandy.
Yeah, this should be fairly straightforward. It's coming straight back up the hill. Oh, the relief on her face.
So back on the tee box, this is Sara Kouskova, who's even through her day. Got real length. I mean, Alice Houston is a powerful player.
Yeah, this will be slippery down the hill. So she barely hit that, takes a fairly decent swing as well. Didn't allow nearly enough.
It just for some reason reminds me of Jack Nicklaus. The stance, she's so bent over almost.
Yeah, there's not a lot of distance between her hands and the ground.
No. The Czech Republic's Sara Kouskova.
This on the 301 metre 9th hole. Par 4, interesting little hole. Slightly shorter shot, just punching that in. That's pretty good. Very good. She goes down into that very bent over, nearly tabletop putting position.
And this time she did go with the pencil grip. So she's changing her grip, maybe from hole to hole.
Jump ahead to the par 5, 10th. Sara Kouskova.
Yeah, she's shown that she's got great length off the tee.
That's tracking beautifully.
You heard the gallery. Now this is going to be fascinating. Where does this ball finish? Oh, that's phenomenal. Pin high, help just Kova's birdie putt, eagle putt.
30 feet downhill, left to right for eagle, Sam. I think she's underneath the hole.
Yeah, you spotted it well. She stood up really quickly. I think she knew at the moment that she struck it, but she'll have that for birdie. So she's another one that's starting to get going into her round 2. So that should take her to 3 under and into a tie for 8th.
Sam, I've been super impressed with her ball striking today. If her putter starts catching up with the...
Bonville Golf Resort. This is the par 3, 148 metres. Sara Kouskova has just moved into the top 10 in a tie for 8 at 3 under.
Oh, great shot.
Oh, that is a cracking shot.
She is locked in and dialed in at the moment.
She's an impressive ball striker.
Putt to get it rolling. She goes down almost Michelle Wee-like here.
Well done.
I tell you, she's looking more and more relaxed as this round goes on, and one to really look out for, I reckon.
100%. She moves to today also. She joins a group at 4 under in a tie for 6th, and one of those players who is now at 4 under is Sara Kouskova on the par 4 12th, and that's really her first misfire of the day, Sandy.
She hasn't...
Ball instruction, the toilet block in front of her, so she's got no choice but to play out through the trees, and she's picked what she thinks is her best line. A little bit further right than the aggressive attacking line, but probably the most prudent. And she's nipped it beautifully.
Yeah, she just had a little window of opportunity through there, and she's done that well. It really was about the only like
No danger there.
Wow.
I tell you
Just
what,
wow.
this will be some par.
But that is the perfect reaction too. You can only laugh at just how perfect a shot that was. Stunning from Sara Kouskova.
That's just a beautiful shot.
Great shot.
And she has been so impressive, and we keep talking.
Oh, this will feel like a birdie for sure, Sandy, if she can knock this one in. She was deep in trouble off the tee. This a very slippery par-saving attempt. Beautifully negotiated. That'll feel like a real birdie to her.
Tied for 6th from Prague, Sara Kouskova. Now, Hazy, you think this is the toughest hole on the course today?
Oh, particularly early, Sam, when it was wet. It was playing extremely long and big uphill second shot. Makes it really important that this drive finds a good portion of the fairway. And Kouskova's done it again. She's, again, it's more like 188 with the climb up this hill. She's in perfect position. She's flushed these irons all day today. She's nipped that one nicely too. It's going to come up a little bit short. Might chase. It is chasing. Wow. Hard on the green, soft on the approach. That's a really nice shot.
And goes beyond.
I reckon you're picking up a shot and a half on the field.
Go on.
Oh,
That was such a good try. Also, didn't have the feel for it at all, but this young lady, Sara Kouskova, she has been only just impressive.
Again, changing. That's the third. No, and
No.
then now settling back to sort of the pen grip.
The routine is
Yeah,
amazing.
It's fascinating.
Doesn't surprise me with the way we've seen her, you know, just striking the ball today has been outstanding.
She really slings that driver, doesn't she? It's great to watch.
There's like a real...
Tricky second shot here. Third shot, rather, for Sara Kouskova.
Oh.
Yep. She's made a fool of me.
Yeah, no, that was obviously very tricky in your book, quite easy in hers.
Tie for 30th as others start to move, including this lady.
Well, this to sneak up to -5, just one out of the lead.
In a tie for 6th. Now in a tie for 4th.
Yeah, just directly below.
And she's got about 25 feet here, Sandy, fairly straight. I think she's pulled it.
Yeah, that was straight off the club face going left. It was not one of her better strokes.
Right down with a bird's eye view above the ball, directly over the top of it. Yep, and the letter for this hole is P for par.
Yeah, just don't want to be going left. She's not going with the driver. Just got a 3-wood there to get it into play. It's probably a very smart move. You can see the drop away on the... Now, come on, work your magic. And it's doing that. It's working off that bank.
Now, to join the leaders, Sara Kouskova. Yet to win on the LET, but she's putting herself in a fantastic position to make a run. And she's missed, for all the birdies that she's been able to make today, she's probably left a few out there. Feature hole, they pretty much all are, let's be honest, at Bonville Golf Resort. And this is Sara Kouskova, one shot off our 3 leaders. Just hanging on to the right edge.
Pin today on this hole, just 13 on and in the centre.
You could be forgiven for thinking this hole.
And she's left it well short, I think.
Oh, that was never going to be anywhere near it. Now, it looked from overhead that it stopped quickly, like only a foot or so from the ball.
So a rare blemish. It's been
I don't speak
superb
much
golf for a
Czech.
long time, but not for that hole there, Hazy.
No, I don't speak much Czech, Sam, but she's in animated conversation with her caddy about that. I think she's very disappointing.
Slight downhill slope here for Kouskova. Front pin, that does make it very awkward with a very steep upslope at the front of this green. Now, has she gone too far? Now that's going to be a heck of a putt back down. Oh, hang on, this is moving. Look at this come down.
Here it comes.
Oh, come on.
Not tracking in the direction of the flag, but no, I think we got all
No,
excited.
I think I was getting a bit overexcited there, but long range downhill all the way. Now, does that have to go? It
Yeah, it
does.
does.
That's a long way short.
It's no gimme.
Pulled up a lot quicker than I thought it would as well. Now, this is an important putt. This is for birdie. And that's another one slide by. It's a 3 putt. So the finish, she'll be kicking herself these last few holes. Has played so well today.
It's been a pleasure to watch, hasn't it?